On behalf of WAI, I welcome Dr. Babu Rao Guduri, Joint Director at Indian Institute of Packaging. With a PhD in Polymer Science and Technology, Dr. Guduri brings extensive expertise from his research tenure at CSIR, South Africa, and collaborations with global institutions. His impressive credentials include 60 plus international publications, multiple patents, guiding masters, and doctoral schools, developing innovative solutions which include low-cost housing and Airbus overhead panels. We're glad to have Dr. Guduri's expertise and experience among us today. Thank you so much for joining.
Hello, Makanji. Hello. Yeah. So can I present PPT? Yeah. Just give me a second. Yes, are you seeing my PPT? Can I start? Yeah. First of all, I would like to thank you for organizers for giving opportunity for presenting about packaging related issue as well as about our institute. Okay. So let's talk about, I got some information from organizations. Let's talk about, some of the food products and gift items and other products for packaging related issues. I don't know how many of you knows about packaging. Let me talk about that. So nowadays you see packaging is a very important. So wherever you go and whatever stuff you take it, but you have to pack some of the things, your stuff you have to pack. But what kind of material you taking for packing with you, that is the important things. But whether you take the paper related the packaging material, whether you taking plastics, whether you taking glass, wood, metals, whatever, there's a completely depending on the product to product, you can choose that one. So based on that one, you can find out which material is suitable for my product. Then based on that, we can decide that. So we can talk about, so tell me what's the exactly packaging means. I don't know how many of you knows about the packaging. Nowadays, you can see from the morning to up to evening, go to bed. Everywhere packaging involved everywhere from the morning to up to go to bed. So he may knows that when woke up, we go to brush, we need to take the paste, your best with the packaging material, the plastic packaging or paper material. And if we go to office, if we go to college, if we go to somewhere else, you have to pack your stuff with you can pack with lunch box also you pack it. So there is sometimes you're packing your lunch box, it may be plastics container, it may be aluminum foil, it may be like a steel container, something like that, we're packing like that. So that's important for that, whether it is compatible between the product and your packaging. That's an important thing to see. You see, for example, you can see take the food product, meat product. Meat product we cannot pack with paper because there is a very less shelf life for that. We cannot take longer time. So like that, you can see that. You see, for example, I showed here some of the pictures. Left hand side or right hand side, you can see. Right side guy is very happy for that when you open his packing system. And left hand lady that's very sad because you see nowadays we got good, very experience we got it nowadays. When you order something, you may get something after that. We may see nowadays you're getting online purchase, online procurement, everything we're doing online. So once you come to your door, once to collect your packing system, once you open, it may be sometimes it may be broken your product inside product. Why it is broken, that you can think about that why it is broken. But you see, so that is the reason she is getting very unhappy for that one because of see her product, it may be glass, it may be ceramics, it may be some other things, may be broken because of packaging. what kind of packaging metal are you using. Not only taking for corrugated fiber box, not only taking the dabba, but you need to see inside the container, inside the what kind of cushioning metal are you putting that one. Cushioning metal, it will give more protective for your product, more protective your product. Nowadays, you can see if you procure, if you buy any televisions, any refrigerator, so something inside that we call as a thermocol, that is a protective for your product. When you're traveling, when you're exporting from one place to another place, many things, many times it will happen, vibration shocks, it will happen. It will happen like that because this cushioning metal will protect to you. So that is the reason that you can get it like that. And you may procure, you may order something, you may get it. That is the packaging important. Packaging means you can see your product should be reach final destination without damage and minimum overall cost. We call as a packaging. I don't know. Nowadays, you can see not only sending the your product, but same times you can see your cost of the your transportation, your packing system. Because once reach final destination, who is the buyer? We are buying. We are the customer. So if you have proper system, proper packing system, then you can buy. Otherwise, customer never buy that one. And also same times customer will think about cost wise also. You got overpacking. Safety purpose, we making the overpacking system, but cost going up. Cost going up. So we'll buy it. No one, they don't buy it. But as well as safety as well as cost reduction. These two things we need to keep in mind when you're packing your system. So just I'm telling simply, I don't know how many of you knows about that. Packaging means science, art, and technology. These three combination we call as a packaging. Without science, there is no packaging. Without art, there is no packaging. Without technology, there is no packaging. Just I'll give brief about here. So talk about technology. Talk about technology. You see, once you see whatever I showed, is the like some of the picture I showed here. There is a three things will be there. One is the cap, one is the bottle, and second one will be the third one will be label. So these three kind of system, these three kind of product, we cannot make it one product. We need convert as a product. We have material, we have raw material, we need convert as a product, whether cap, another technology, and you can convert as a label, that's other technology. You can convert as a body, that's a bottle, I would say like this. These are three technologies required because we have raw material, we need convert as a product, we call as a technology. And coming to the art, very important. Without art, there is no sales, there is no sales. Art means how going to design your product, how you going to give the publicity of that, how you going to attract the customer, what basis your customer attracted due to the only because of your art. So what art means, your language, that means what kind of language you are giving the customer, and what kind of logo you are giving the customer, and what kind of information means, you see, information means that means it will give all the information about your product, when you are manufacturer, who is the manufacturer, and when the expiry date, all kind of information we will give. So without this information, nowadays there is no sales, customer also they don't buy it. Nowadays, whoever buying the product, first of all going to see the self-life expiry date, I would say like this. They can see expiry date. If we have proper expiry date, so within 6 months, within 1 year, maybe 1 year before 1 year, something they will put it like that. So like that, if without that, people nowadays they don't buy it, the customer. So this is important. We call as art. How we going to make the art? And second thing we can see, come with this packaging, we call as a coordinate system. That means customer want buy 1 or 2 items only. They don't buy it. So number of the units they don't buy. They buy into 1 or 2 units you buy it. You see, for example, if you go and ask this manufacturer, they don't give 1 or 2 units. They will give bulk. They will give bulk. This bulk system goes to distributor. Distributor again open that bulk packing system and repack it as for retail shop. As for retail shop, they will pack it. Okay. And retail shop again, they will unpack and they will display the product. So that means you can see from the manufacturer to up to final customer. Customer means we. So up to that, so there is a packing and packing. Packing and packing is involved. So that is the reason we call as a coordinate system. And you can see here, package helps the consumer quickly understanding what about the product. So that means you can see because of information, whatever we are providing information on that. So based on that one, customer will buy about your product. When the manufacturer, who is the manufacturer, self-life, all kind of information you provide. If anything happens, you see, for example, nowadays you may have some experience when you buy the products. When you buy the products, go to home and do the test. After taste, you can come to know what the status of that. Sometimes you may not like it that product. So that means where you want contact, what information we have with that one. So we don't have that. So this kind of information you provide there, you may know that customer care number, something you can see. Then you can get it that number, you can call them, you can find out whatever things you had to do it. So this kind of information you provide that one. So we call that quickly understanding about your product. Sometimes you know what happens long back ago. So there is no information like this. There is no information like this. There is a empty. There is a empty and there is information. There is a information. So empty, you know, like what happened, there is no information at the bottom. What will happen here? Product is very good. Product is very good, but we don't have any information about product. Who will buy? No one, they don't buy it. But product is good. When you come to know the product is good, when you open, when taste, then you come to know that. Otherwise, before that, you don't know that about the product. So this kind of information you get it that. And you see, last one can see packaging is a silent salesman. I would say like this: packaging as a silent salesperson. Tell me nowadays, we are going to grocery shop, we are going to supermarket, we are buying for that. They did not call you that packaging material, whatever product you want to procure that from the shop. They did not call you. You are going to supermarket, you are picking that. What basis you are picking that? Based on package system, based on attraction, based on information, we are procuring, we are pick up that box. But they did not call you. Come on, buy me. Come on, buy me. They did not call you. We are going, we are picking because of design, because of packaging. You see how much important is the packaging. You see here, without packaging, I would say like this, without packaging, nowadays we cannot take single step forward, I'm telling you. Single step forward. But we need to see protection of the your product. Protection of the your product, you can see what kind of metal are using, that is important. So just I give just an example like that. So you see winter season, if you go to Kashmir, we are wearing a very, you know, like a very thick clothes, and number of the clothes we are wearing. Why we are wearing? Because of we need to protect body. Due to the cold, you may get sick. You may get sick. Because of we need to avoid that. If you want to avoid, you need to protect your body. That is number of the layers, number of the clothes you are wearing. If you don't get it, automatically you get it sick. So that is the reason. Just I'm giving an example that. So and packaging come to here, and some of the things I will show you. Yeah. So you see here, primary package system, I would say like secondary package system, tertiary package system. This is a stepwise package system. Without primary package system, there is no secondary. Without secondary, there is no shipper package system. There are three different types of things are there here. So these three things work together. Primary package system, secondary package system, tertiary package system should be work together. You see, for example, you can say like primary package system means your packaging, your product should be contact directly to the your packaging material called as a primary package system. And secondary package system means it will give all the information about your product as I spoke just now. And tertiary package system, it will give all the information about your transportation, where you're sending or what is the grass weight, all kind of things information it will give. It will call as a shipper or it is a transport package system. So this is brief for just I'm telling within 15 minutes. I don't think so much I can give you information about that. And coming to see functions, what I say here, packaging, I would say like we call information. And information, what I discussed just now, we see this kind of designs, this kind of information you provide. So that means about your product information. And it comes preservation. Preservation means you can still you can protect your product. So it may be add some of the additives in the product or maybe your packaging material, some of the preservatives. If you add the packaging material, we call as additives like that. If you put in the food packaging material, we call as a preservatives. So these preservatives it will increase the shelf life of your product. And coming to protection. Protection means, as I discussed with you just now, protection means you can protect whether you take, say, for example, take the, I'm showing the some of the picture here. This picture is very clearly indicates that this is a very safest packaging material for your product. So, but product, what is the product here? X. So X is to protect for this kind of design, not for metal I'm talking about. Same metal you can convert as a plastics also here, but nowadays we're talking about sustainability, biodegradability, recyclability. Because of that, we are going with this kind of metal or using. So this kind of tray kind of design, it will save for your product. But X you can pack with the paper, you can pack tray, you can pack with a plastic carry bag also, you can pack back. But compared to this, those two metal is not safe for that. Think about protection of your product. And coming to transportation, transportation you can see once you manufacture, we need to sell. If you want to sell the product, we need transportation. Whether you want to send the by road, whether you want to send the rail transport, whether you send a sea, whether you send air transportation. We have four transport modes. Which mode is important for that one? Which mode is required for your product? Then accordingly you can choose. You can see, as I said, as I showed the here inside the container, we're stacking one by one, we're stacking like this. But you see, bottom box, up top of that, there is a two boxes will be there. This bottom box has to carry your product maybe 3 days or 4 days, 5 days, whatever days is required for reaching final destination. But up to that bottom box, it has to carry all the weight has to carry. But you see, if you don't have proper packaging system, if you don't have packaging material, proper packaging material, if you don't have proper cushioning material inside the boxes, but it may be going to be dent going to be compressed. So in many things happens. So that's the reason you can find out proper packaging material and also proper information. And here then you see some of the things IIP has developed, some of the like handcrafts and like some of the so this recently we developed. This is a cotton box related packaging material for your product, beauty product. And this design, some of the designs we developed the IAP recently. And here bone on craft Rajasthan. So we done that one also for packaging material for that. And some of the Dorka metal crafts also we made the prototype for that one. So these kind of work we got it from the various ministries, various governments. We got it that. Okay. And coming to about IIP, so just talk about little bit about packaging material, what kind of packaging material are using. So we know paper, we know paperboard, we know plastics, glass, wood, metals. And there is different types of packaging material you can use. You see, if you go to market, you can see number of the packaging material you can see here. And coming to plastic, if we talk about plastics, plastic means all the plastics not same. Plastic is same. Nowadays we are getting lamination, so we got multi-layer structure. It may be 2 layers, it may be 3 layers, it may be 4 layers like this. So because of we need to increase the shelf life of the product. For example, you can see here. So Oreo biscuits, the picture I showed here. So do you think the single layer, multi-layer? So this is the only for multi-layer because of what happens here, that product, that biscuit shelf life should be increased. That if you want shelf life increase, there is a number of the layers we need to combine together can make the lamination or the multi-layer structure you can see. That means each layer they have own characteristics, own properties. It will go to protect your product. And same times product also should be compatible your product characteristics also should be compatible with your packaging material. Okay. So these are things I would say like this. And coming to IIP, so IIP, we are Indian Institute of Packaging. We started 1966 in Mumbai, head office here. We have regional centers, like Chennai, Calcutta, Delhi, Hyderabad, Ahmedabad, and one more center we're going to be inaugurated very soon in Bangalore as well. And this IIP, we are working under the Minister of Commerce, Commerce Industry, Government of India, autonomous body. So coming to our activities like that, like training education, we have research development, we have testing and certification, we have consultancy and exhibition. So these are activities we have. Similar activities also we are doing for regional centers also, similar activities. I mean, coming to training and education. Training education is very, very important pillar of the institute. We give the training inside, like in-house training program and in-plant training program also will provide for all the entrepreneur or other people also will provide for that. In-plant training program, some companies, they want training for their people. So IIP experts, IIP faculty will go there, will train them. Particular customized training program, I would say like that. Somebody they want corrugated fiber box, for example, packing system. So especially we customize the training program, we will train them. So similar way in-house training program. If you come to the institute, we have all the facilities here. So we have staying facility, canteen facility, everything we have, accommodation, everything we have it. And also benefit is a major benefit here once you come here in the institute. We have good laboratory here, enable aggregated laboratory, we have it. So we'll train them, we will give hands-on training on that, so that we get benefit for the customer, like participants. If you go there, industry, industry, what will happen, just for, classroom sessions will be happens. So we conduct different kind of training programs. So that's based on a customer and based on request we will provide. And also we have educational courses also we're running. So we have well-known, well-recognized course we call post-diploma in packaging. That is, we started in 1985. We started. Now currently we're running 40th batch. We're running like that. This is a very recognized industry. But unfortunately, we don't have any recognition about this course. However, the industry, due to the industry demand, we are placing 100% placement these students. We call as a post-grad diploma in packaging, 2 years full-time course. We take the admissions through the entrance, and personal waiver will take it. Based on that one, we will provide that. And we have correspondence course also. Those who have work in the industry, they have specific expertise in the particular subject, particular area. Somebody they have rigid plastic experience. Somebody they have somebody working in the package rigid plastic. Somebody they're working corrugated fiber work. Somebody they're working glass, like this. But they have experience, but unfortunately they don't have certificate. If they will get certificate, they may get salary hike, they may get good positions also. These are benefits they will get in that. And also I'm coming to your related course, that one we call ITC, intensive training course. This is a very excellent course, very beautiful course. Why I'm telling you, those who are entrepreneur, those who are got family business, those who want knowledge in the packaging, they will come, they take the training. Only 3 months full time. We don't take more than 20 candidates. I'm telling about that. Only 20 candidates will focus. Each and every candidate will focus. I cannot promise after 3 months we can get everything, but it's not possible. But I can promise end of the day, end of the 3 months, people participate, they will get it about packaging, what kind of metal I can use for my product, and what are the packaging machineries, and what are the tests I require for that one. So these kind of information they will get at the end of the day. And this course every year we start from September, October, November, 3 months with it. And either beauty thing of this course, during the 3 months, we'll take the industry visit, 15 to 20 industry, we take them. So what will happen here, these 3 months, these 15 to 20 industry visits, they can see live example how they manufacturing about packaging material. For example, talk about paper, how they manufacturing. We're talking about plastics film, how they manufacture plastic, but how they manufacture glass, but how they can see live example. Instead of listening from the classroom, they can see live example. They can fix the mind for that. So this is a beauty of that course. And also recently we started for MS also. That will be like Delhi and Delhi Center and Hyderabad Center. We started MS, and this year we started recently PS also from Delhi Center. And also we have other course, online course we call certified packaging engineer course also. We have, there's an online course, 1 year course, especially for engineers. Those who have done engineering graduate, so those are eligible, very, very beneficial for that. So this kind of course we will do. And coming to testing, research and development, there are two types of research. See here, there's a basic research as well as like applied research. At the moment, applied research we are doing, you can see applied, I don't know how many of you knows that applied government of India. So whatever fruit vegetables export purpose, whatever packaging material, whatever standardization, whatever specifications, only IIP they made it that one. You can go to their website, you can see IIP also, there it is. So everything fruits and vegetables export purpose, export packaging system, only IIP they design, they developed for that one. So this kind of work is doing, and testing and like certification. This is a very, very major important pillar of the IIP. I would say like this. Testing and certification, we do all kind of packaging material testing. If we talk about pharma, if we talk about food, if we talk about engineering, if we talk about cosmetics, all kind of packaging material testing, related testing, we do here now Mumbai as well as regional centers also. And also, when you exporting any dangerous goods, maybe chemicals, all kind of things when you export, so certificate has to get from the vendor, from the IIP. So we call event certification, United Nations certificate. Without this certificate, you cannot export your dangerous goods to the also out of the India. So this is a major activity of the IIP. And consultancy. This is also important thing. I would say like this is a major pillar also IIP. This consultancy is somebody facing the problem for packaging. Somebody like food packaging, maybe like handcraft, handlooms, and from whatever products they're making. If they're facing the problem, maybe during the transportation, they want to send from one place to another place. Maybe they want to send it outside the country. So once reach there it is, it may be damaged, maybe packaging damage. If the package damage, automatic product also damaged. If it's not damaged, maybe inside, maybe like corrosion. Sometimes it will happen due to the weather conditions, all kind of things. A lot of problems will be happens. Then IIP will go there. IIP people, IIP experts, they will go. They see the problems. They see the problems. Instantly will resolve the problems if it is possible. So if it's not big issue, big problem, then we convert it as a product. So this kind of consultant service IIP will provide to all the industries, not only for food product, not only food industry, all the industry will provide that one. And exhibition seminars. And this one also we conduct small exhibition seminars, so we conduct all the areas. And awards we have, publications we have that. And coming to here, Indestar and awards we have it, and we have Packaging India bi-monthly magazine, and also International Journal Technology, also research journals we have. But our courses, whatever I spoke courses right now, that PGDP, ITC, and DPC, recognized by APF and WPO. World Packaging Organization as well as Asian Packaging Organization. So we have it. So our laboratories, not only head office, regional centers also. So recognized by NABL, National Accredited Board of Testing and Certification, recognized by our testing facility or laboratory. Without this accreditation, we cannot issue the certificate. Whenever issue the certificate, the logo must be there in the certificate. So that means if there is no logo, that means not recognized by laboratory. So these kind of things we have. We have ISO 2009-2015 we have, and BS recognized by our laboratory, and ISPM we have, and CSIRO we have, Ministry of Science and Technology recognized by our laboratory. And also major issue whenever exporting or dangerous goods, you must have EM certificate, just as spoken about that. So United Nations certificate is required. So that means whether you're sending by sea, whether you're sending by air, if it's sent by both modes, both transported modes, you must have certificate. So we have our laboratory are recognized by DGCA, that is the Director of General Civil Aviation, and also Director General of Civil Aviation, and Director General of Shipping, Minister of Ports and Shipping. So these are two ministries recognized by our laboratories. Then accordingly we issue the certificates. And post-grad diploma packaging, what I spoke that one. So these are some of the companies I mentioned here, but these are only few. We have a number of the companies they participating in internship as well as campus placement act. So finally, we do the students, PGDP students, finally 100% placement that will be job oriented to complete this. So these are facilities we have head office. Wherever you see like a boys hostel right hand side, now a new building we constructed, we can accommodate at a time almost 280 students. We can accommodate the boys, and girls we can accommodate around 60 candidates we can accommodate. So like a top that there is an administration building. So this is a brief about packaging, about Indian store packaging. And if you have any doubts, any clarifications, you can contact in future. My details are here in the first slide. I showed that. And you may request the organizer, they may provide to any kind of work, any kind of problems related to the package, you may contact you. Most welcome. And once again, thank you all the audience as well as the organizers giving opportunity for IIP, and thank you guys.